afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video. Bringing you a Charjabug team. Now, if you guys don't know, Charjabug is one of the few Pokemon, if not the only Pokemon, that has this rare ability called Battery. Battery is essentially Power Spot, but only for special attacks. So, as you can see, this team has quite a lot of special attackers. If not every single Pokemon on this team is a special attacker. Will we get punished for it? Let's find out today. But this team is from Zach X20 on YouTube. I will link their YouTube down below in the description next to the rental code and the Pokepaste. I'm excited once I saw this team because one, I've never played Charjabug in Series 12, and two, this team is hyper offensive as all heck. It has been quite a while since we played with a hyper offensive team. At least here on the channel, so I do want to see what we can do in today's video. Obviously, what hyper offensive means is we have a Whimsicott, which can set Tailwind, and we have a bunch of special attackers and a bunch of max speed, max special attack Pokemon that want to do damage to your opponent. Now, with Charjabug in the picture, all that damage gets amplified, like I said before, and I'm super curious to see what a Life Orb boosted, Sheer Force, Sheer Power boosted Landorus does. I want to see what the heck a boosted Kyogre does. I want to see what the heck a boosted Calyrex does. So there's just a bunch of options, right? And I don't know, man. I feel like this team has potential to be something very great. I'm not so sure how well it does in like a tournament setting, but I'm pretty sure it's going to tear the ladder up. But let's see what happens. If you guys are excited to see Charjabug here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's hyper offensive battles. All right, starting the day off against Blastoise, Yveltal, and Zacian. Now, I ran this in the VR tournament. I had a lot of trouble against Regieleki, so hopefully that stands true for my opponent, because looking at their team, I don't think they appreciate Regieleki too much. So we're going to go ahead and try to take advantage of that. We, of course, see that they don't really have a solid form of speed control on their team, which is really nice. And I think just a Charjabug Regieleki lead is ironically very decent for us. Heck, I'll take it. Other than that, how about we go some, maybe not Ogre, because they do have the Rilla in the back. Let's go some Calyrex here. And a little bit of Landorus. I think Landorus can do some very wonderful things for us here as well. Specifically after we get a couple of speed drops with our Regieleki. But hey, we'll see how this battle turns out. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this battle turns out because, like I said, first time using Charjabug. I'm not a big Regieleki player. I do have Regieleki on some of my teams, but it's not like a team that's like a national staple of mine. But let's see if my opponent, if we can give my opponent the same issues that we were having when playing this team. Now we are Magnet Regieleki, and it's going to be Charjabug boosted, so fingers crossed. They're going to bring Yveltal and Blastoise, the two Pokemon that really don't want to see in Aleki. Okay, shiny Charjabug gonna sparkle itself all over the field. Nice. I think we just do it. Like, this seems so greedy, but I think we just go for it. And then E-Web will help us speed control next turn, or we just Eerie Impulse the Blastoise. Like, our goal here is going to be obviously to one-shot the Yveltal, which I think we could do. But I also want to weaken the Blastoise damage, just to make sure that Blastoise is going to be one-shotting our side of the field. So let's try that. Now, unfortunately, Charjabug, if you guys don't know, is a pre-evolution. So it means that it can only hold Eviolite, which means they can theoretically taunt. I don't think they have taunt on their side of the field right now, but that is a big issue that I see with this team right now. Not the team right now, but like Charjabug as a Pokemon. On top of it all, Charjabug is also part bug type. So in general, it does have a lot of weaknesses. They're going to Dynamax something. It's going to be the Blastoise or the Yveltal. It's going to be the Yveltal. I want to see how much a Charjabug boosted, Max Lightning, Magnum boosted, Transistor boosted for Regieleki does onto Yveltal right now. They Helping Hand? I want to see how much. Are they Assault Vest? That's the question. That might be Assault Vest, because I feel like that should have one-shot like 100% of the time. They are probably going for the KO on the Charjabug, as sad as this is. My poor little bug. Will they get it, though? They Darkness. Oh, no, they're going for KO on Aleki. Oh, they are going for it, and they got it. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is they didn't get any speed control that turn, right? Since they didn't get any speed control, this now means, on one, their Blastoise is kind of a useless Pokemon now that it's on the field at -2. It essentially is a helping hand bot. Can I KO with Astral? I believe I can. If I don't believe it, who's gonna believe it, right? Charjabug boosted? Maybe? Oh, I didn't bring Ogre, that's right. Because I was worried about the, yeah, I was worried about the other guy. It's fine. We E-Web, which will break the Blastoise's Walking Berry too. And we just go for the battery boosted Astral. I'm a little nervous now. No, that is not a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage to Blastoise, but if it wasn't obvious that that is 100% an Assault Vested Yveltal, it should be obvious now. Just compare the amount of damage Blastoise took to the amount of damage Yveltal took. Cross our fingers, Hydro Cannon. They gotta recharge next turn though. Hold on, can Charjabug get a double KO though? Critical hit at 1 HP? Not gonna lie, this is not going so good. But if we can get a double KO here, that could be nice. Not a double KO, but speed control nonetheless. Their Blastoise is now not a Pokemon for this turn. It's a weakness policy Blastoise? Well, ain't that new? Okay. Well then. Good news is our Landorus should be outspeeding. Our Landorus should also be able to hopefully knock out with a Sludge Bomb onto the Yveltal spot. And followed by another Electro Web. Should be result in a double KO. Come on, surely this has to KO. Nice. Okay, good. We dealt with one of them. We dealt with their Dynamaxmon. Can the Landorus beat the rest of the team? I know they had a Zacian. So we're going to have to E-Web the Zacian before anything else. Blastoise must recharge. Here's an E-Web. Enjoy it for lunch. And now we're back to the same position that our opponent is in. No Dynamaxes. And only 2 Pokemon left. Issue is, one of mine is a Charjabug. And they do have the Zacian. Now listen. The obvious play would be to protect and attempt an Electro Web. But unfortunately, they do have Fake Out priority, which kind of sucks. And they could also protect their Zacian here, which also kind of sucks. I'm going to go for the obvious play and then just pray my opponent doesn't expect it. Why wouldn't they, right? I do protect, which means they don't protect on their Zacian. They Fake Out into my Lando. Hold on. They B-Blade into my poor little bug, but we have Eviolite and we have full health. Let's see how much we can respect Charjabug didn't care. Charjabug looked at that Zacian and was like, nice try. Nice try. Not today. Wow. Actually, wow. I'm at a loss for words. Issue is Zacian could protect. It's very possible. I think Zacian has to protect. So I think that we have to go for the Rillaboom this turn. We double down this Rillaboom spot. Let's see it. Yes! I like when things go my way. We predict the right things. That hurts a lot, which is why we really have to knock out this Rilla here. This is going to be battery boosted Sludge Bomb. It's so fun watching their whole health park evaporate. Like it's nobody's business, man. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to go for the smart play. And instead of just assuming I outspeed, I'm going to E-Web again to guarantee that I outspeed. Protect E-Web. I want to guarantee it. Also, I get a little bit more health back with my Charjabug, my cute little thing. Because the thing is, if I go down, if my Landorus goes down here, I legitimately have nothing for the Zacian. Because Charjabug can't be... I know that we take hits like a boss from the Zacian, but we can't do much damage back. All right, now the moves are straightforward. We got 10 Earth Powers to use. Let's go ahead and use them. And I guess we keep clicking Electro Web. It's our highest damage output for what it's worth. Let's see how much the Earth Power does. Taking home a victory with the bug. Who needs a Vikavolt? We got to charge a bug, folks. All right. Alex is bringing the Reshirex Ice team. The one that we've all seen before. A little concerning. But unironically, Charjabug is slow and can do something in Trick Room. Now, assuming they want to lead with Trick Room, what do we do about it? We could go Lucky, but that just defeats the purpose of dealing with Trick Room. We also do have Encore on Whimsicott as a way to deal with like Trick Room leads. Just like to force them to Trick Room the Trick Room. We definitely got a lot of options. I do think like a Landorus lead. The good news is that our whole team outspeeds their whole team. So if we just do Landorus, Ogre, Charjabug, and honestly Calyrex, like this is a lot of damage that they're gonna have to find a way to deal with somehow. Let's try this. Instead of dealing with the Trick Room, let's one-shot the setters if we can. That's like our only option. And the way that we line this up, is just by doubling into whatever their setter is, right? After that first game, I'm so pumped, dude. I don't know if you guys noticed, I wore the same hat and the same shirt for the last 3 videos. I've had a recording session of like, for the last 2-ish hours, 2.5 hours. I haven't lost a battle yet with 3 teams that have tried, so I'm pretty pumped. You know, and like, the way it looks right now, it looks like a pretty good lead for me. I'm pretty sure that looking at that team, there was nothing to resist ground on that team. So like Landorus goes stupidly hard right now. Like actually tremendously hard. Not a single floaty. Oh my goodness. This is just hilarious. Yep. I mean, what do we have to lose? We Water Spout. We Earth Power. This lead cannot get any better right now. This lead could not get any better. Now, I'm starting to realize that I play a lot better after I'm buzzed. I might have had a glass of wine and a glass of whiskey before this recording session, and apparently I'm making good plays. Maybe it's because I think less. The problem is I think too much sometimes. And my opponents don't make the same kind of predictions that my brain does. All right, they don't even Dynamax. They're just letting their Reshiram go, man. That's gotta feel real rough, but hey, I don't care. Good night, Reshiram. Even with AV, I don't think you live this. That's a lot of damage coming out of the Landorus. All right, well, that's one restricted down. They go for the Nature's Madness now into my Ogre, most likely, which kind of sucks because I am locked into Water Spout, but that's just kind of the issue that, you know, Scarfed Ogre has. That's the issue I expect to have. So now if they want to go into a setter, they probably can relatively safely. I could take their Finny down with me, which is kind of what my goal is. And maybe even swap in a Charjabug. P2 comes out. All right. Yeah, they definitely want to Trick Room here. They trace my Drizzle. No, I got a better idea. I just double down their P2 now. This is the other cool thing about Scarfed Ogre is that after you're done being Scarfed, you could Dynamax and do a lot of damage anyway. Nature Madness me all you want. I don't care, Thumb Thumb. We are going hyper offensive. We're going big boy damage today. Kevin, you just Dynamaxed a half-health Pokemon. Don't care. I am trying to stop their Trick Room right now, so sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That, oh, wait, I don't think I can. That is a very specially defensive P2. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. We're good. Because Ogre's dumb. We're fine. Problem averted. They go for the Moonblast onto my Ogre. Gonna just chip away my Ogre a little bit. That was a crit. Never mind. Okay, Finny. So now they're down to their final two. I'm assuming their last is gonna be their Calyrex Ice, which also means we double into Calyrex Ice. Like I said, we could stop Finny, but it's meaningless. Finny, like you just saw what a crit Moonblast did to my Ogre. Not even damage. So, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Earth Power into Calyrex. This lead is so strong, dude. Followed by a Geyser. Now they could Dynamax Calyrex and get stat boost that way, and I think that might be the only option. But if we force them on to doing that, that means they've committed to not setting Trick Room, which also means that my Calyrex-Shadow can come in and sweep the game with the Charjabug in the back. So they could theoretically get a double KO here if they went for like a water move onto my Lando, and then, or a, you know, a nice move onto my Lando, and then quaked my very low health Ogre. They gotta decide. Yep, they click Dynamax. Okay, so this is the way to beat these two Pokemon on the field, right? But thankfully we have some safe measures in the back. We have some precautionary measures in the back for this exact situation. All right, let's see some damage here. Earth Power now onto the Calyrex. That's something. As long as I can get it low enough to where my Calyrex can finish it off. That's all I care about. Perfect. Absolute perfect damage there. Followed by the Moonblast onto my Ogre. It's not going to be enough to knock out my Ogre, thankfully. And then here is the final Hailstorm. Or I guess the one Hailstorm onto my Landorus. Landorus! Trooper. Landorus is the sole reason we were able to knock out that Reshiram. Absolutely the sole reason. Now they do get the Chilling Day, but I think it's fine. So now we got a big Ogre. Who I think just wants to go for... See, I don't know who I swap into. I have two really good options. I think I go Charjabug. For now. Just for now. Yeah, you go, Bug. And I think I go E-Web into... I mean, a Lightning into Finny. I just want to get some damage off on Finny as well. The Calyrex is already low enough to where my Calyrex can come in and clean it up. But the Finny isn't. So we just have to put the Finny in range. Oh, Finny's outspeeding my Ogre, isn't it? Oh, did Kevin throw? I think it's fine. Neither of these Pokemon have Wide Guard, so it's fine. These are their final two Pokemon too, so... Might as well make it a little bit interesting. Here's the... Okay, no, we outspeed. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, Max Lightning onto the Finny. Good. Oh, that's just a goodbye Finny. Wow. Yeah, wow. I didn't expect a KO. Dude, I've had so much success with Dynamax Ogre in the last 3 videos that I think I have to bring Ogre to, like, Secaucus Regionals. Now, you guys might be watching this while Secaucus Regionals is happening. I have no idea when these videos are going up. I'm pretty much bulk recording so that you guys have videos while I'm going to be out with, you know, Mike and my friends for Secaucus Regionals. Because I don't want you guys to miss a day, man. We've been going strong since the beginning of this year, and I don't want to miss a single day of content. All right, they're now +2 Calyrex. Kind of scary, not going to lie. Here's an E-Web. Just to make sure they're underspeeding my Calyrex-Shadow. But I think that much is said and done. All right. We're pretty much just going to show them the checkmate. And I don't think my opponent finishes this game up. This is the checkmate. There's nothing they can do. I can't believe Charjabug is going to take another victory in today's video. That's just actually. I didn't have expectations for this again. Bug Bite, baby. Followed by, ooh, I almost clicked Protect. Why is Astral Barrage all the way down here? All right. Astral Barrage into the Calyrex, and that'll be game because it's battery boosted. GG's, Alex. Dude, I don't even understand. A team with 7,000 special attackers should not be doing well on the ladder, but it's just working. Final battle. Going into a Sword Dog team with a Charizard on it. Interesting. So we definitely probably don't bring a Lucky here because of the Raichu, unfortunately. I think we still do go Charjabug, though. They do have Tailwind as well. Okay, let's keep it simple to start, right? Let's go Whimsy. Let's go Ogre. They do have Gastro. But because they have Gastro, we'll just bring Calyrex in the back and then Charjabug in the back. Now we're going to be leaving our Landorus behind, which is a little bit concerning because as we know, Landorus can do a lot of work specifically against Zacian. But I also think Calyrex can do a similar amount of work, right? Especially with the battery buff. And it's kind of like hard mode. My challenge for myself this video was to bring Charjabug to every single battle. That's my challenge. They lead Ogre. They lead Raichu. It's not a bad lead. We can Encore him onto Fake Out, though. You know what? I know we're Scarfed, but I'm thinking I Dynamax here. Because, like, who else am I Dynamaxing, right? So let's just do this. Let's Protect. Let's Dynamax and go for a straight Geyser into this Raichu. Remove Raichu from the game and then move on with our lives. That way they can't fake anything out here. And we can start making some plays happen. Big Ogre's getting big. Are they also Dynamaxing? No Dynamax on their side of the field yet, so they're just going for the straight Water Spout from what it seems. But once we get rid of this Raichu, they Thunder. Oh, that's damage. No Para? Dang it. Ice Beam. Okay. That Para is a little annoying. Means that even with my Tailwind, I'm only going to be able to go at regular speed. And they're going for Ice Beams? Okay, well, I'm going to Tailwind anyway. And I think I'm going to fire off a Hailstorm into this Ogre. Because one, it'll knock out the Raichu through residual damage. And two, it'll be a little bit of chip damage onto the Ogre. Which, if it wants to switch to Water Spouts, will help a little bit. They Thunder again into my poor little Ogre. But thankfully, Ogre eats up special attacks like it's nobody's business. They're not Scarfed Ogre. I don't think so. They're just deciding to go for Whimsicott again. We should be fine, though. That's not a lot of damage, but we have to be a little positive. Do we go Charjabug now? I guess we can. But at the same time, like, not so convinced Charjabug can do much in this matchup. I mean, we do have Eerie Impulse. Like, worst case scenario, we could just Eerie Impulse them. Make them a little bit weaker. We could go for Electro Web also. Make them a lot bit slower. Charizard, okay. That's something I would definitely want to Eerie Impulse. Oh, they're just gonna light me on fire, aren't they? Okay, so I protect Charjabug now. And I fire Max Geyser onto this Zard as soon as I possibly can, dude. I mean, it'll be boosted. There's nothing that could change. I'm surprised they brought Charizard into an Ogre. Unless they have Gastro in the back. And if they have Gastro in the back, GG's. But yeah, it doesn't look like they are. They're not going for the Gastro. Instead, they're going for the Cherish Ball. Charizard? Is Charizard allowed in the Cherish Ball? Guess so. Must have missed that event. Okay, let's see how this turn plays out. We are in Tailwind. Let's protect here. We don't want to lose our Charjabug to a max Wildfire right away. They do outspeed, unfortunately. Oh, into my Kyogre. Oh, did they ignore my little bug, dude? You ignored my bug? Dang it. They totally ignored my bug here. Thunder. Missed. We got rid of the... No! That's sad. Oh, wait, this is good news again. Because we're Scarfed now. We're Scarfed and Tailwinded and Parried. So we outspeed again? I'm going to Electro Web. And yeah, Origin Pulse is our best bet. Let's hopefully not miss it or get parried. No, we don't outspeed again. They go for the max wild. Oh, they go for the Charjabug though. Well, sorry, Charjabug. You have to be the noble sacrifice here. I just need enough damage on this Charizard to where my Calyrex can come in and sweep. They still outspeed! Dang it. We're in Tailwind and Scarfed and they still outspeed? I know they got a +1, but they never set Tailwind up. Is our Tailwind over this turn? Probably. Ooh, that is so unfortunate. I have to check how many turns of Tailwind we have left. If we have to protect this turn, we'll protect. But I don't think we have the damage necessary. Yo, that para, though. That para. Granted, they also missed, so... I guess they deserve this victory. Hail for 2 turns. Tailwind for 1. We have to go for the hit here while we're faster. We might as well, right? Hope we double crit Astral Barrage madness damage, but it's not going to happen. That'll be GG. We'll toss some Gs to my opponent. They played very well. They probably deserved to win that battle. Yeah, it's not doing enough damage, especially now without Charjabug. Followed by the Airstream into my poor little Calyrex. Calyrex will just go down to Hail plus Wildfire. But hey, we got 2 wins. We got 2 wins with Charjabug, and we got... How much was it? 11, 12 overall wins in the last 3 episodes. So I think that's pretty good statistics here. Our loss was coming to us one of these days. But this team is so fun. I feel like I can keep this team like as a rental code and just play with on ladder because it's so hyper offensive, it's so aggressive, and it throws your opponents off guard because your opponent's always like, what the hell is that Charjabug doing there? And what can I do about it? So anyway, let's go ahead, get you guys that Charjabug rental while we're at it. And here you have the rental for the Charjabug team. Now remember, this team is from XZ. Oh, I don't know why X and C next to each other are so complicated for me to say, but it's XC Zach X20 on YouTube. I will leave a link down to their stuff in the description next to the rental code. But honestly, this team is a blast. Thank you so much for creating this team and making it public for us to play. I had a great time. If you guys like hyper offensive teams, I would consider running this on the ladder because I feel like this team has something to it. It definitely has all the strong mons that you want to run on the same team. It has a great double restricted core. It has a great Whimsicott, supportive mon. Charjabug I brought to every single battle today, but hey, you don't even probably have to bring it to every battle. I just kind of forced myself to do it. Maybe there were some Pokemon that would have been better in different situations. Maybe if I had Regieleki that last game, I would have tore it up. Like, real talk. I'm not trying to talk bad about Charjabug. This is the Charjabug video, for crying out loud, but once I got rid of that Raichu, what were they going to do to a late game Aleki? Absolutely nothing. I would have sat there and tore him up on the Charizard and the Kyogre. But anyway, that was last battle. This is the rental code. I'm Kevin, Pokésports. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. With that said, have a great night. I'm Kevin. Bye-bye.